Another judge runs from the Sixth Amendment.
And it'll answer, well, close to 1,000 pages. It has those questions outlined in there. You're expected to know
Are
that.
those Michigan court rules, is that statutory law?
I'm not going to keep going back and forth with you, sir. All I'm going to do, lastly, she has a valid driver's license, counsel. All I'm going to do, lastly, is give you the dates that we have.
Your Honor, there is no international contract. I mean, we've asked the prosecutor to produce an international contract that would bind me to this statutory proceeding. And I'm not aware of any contract. In the absence of such contract, I motion that we dismiss this case.
I've already
Yes.
dismissed that motion.
Yeah.
You can move to the circuit court and you can appeal my decision as it relates to that. File a motion. I'm going to give you a date. I'm going to give you a date where that motion is going to have to be due. I will entertain that. I'll give the people a date on their response if they choose to respond.
I do not wish to continue or delay this any further. There's been no evidence presented to substantiate any kind of jurisdiction in this case. This is our second time. I've asked for this the first time, and there's been no evidence of any jurisdiction. And I don't understand why, you're insisting on, moving to another court date, and we have not addressed this very basic and fundamental issue of jurisdiction. Well, I mean, I don't understand why we are delaying this any further.
We don't have to delay it any further. I can put a warrant out for your arrest.
Under what grounds, under what basis are you putting a warrant out for my arrest? And you
I didn't say I was going to put a warrant. I said, if you're telling the court that you're not going to come back to any court dates, then that's up to you.
I don't wish to delay this any further. There has been no proof of jurisdiction. There is no live injured party. I mean, there's a claim that the city of Detroit is an injured party, but I'm not aware of any international agreements or contracts that I've entered into with the city of Detroit. And the prosecutor can't provide that. And it seems like there's a bias going on here because flat on his face, the prosecutor hasn't even spoken on this issue. And you just insist that we move to another court date. And I don't understand. I mean, your oath of office is to uphold the Constitution.
What you're saying in essence, right? What you're saying in essence is that I don't have any authority.
I'm asking you to prove your authority.
Huh? I'm
asking you to prove your authority. I'm trying to understand where your authority is coming from. And you're failing.
Read the Michigan court rules, read your statutes, read the Constitution over again, and you'll find that.
As I said before, I'm not asking you for legal advice or where
and the Michigan Constitution.
You have, if you have a legitimate jurisdiction, I'm asking you, is it a criminal jurisdiction under statutory law, or is it under the common law?
All right, we're gonna give them a trial.
And you will not answer that question.
Well, we'll give them a jury trial date.
Wow.
August 9th, 2022.
Your Honor, we cannot proceed until I understand the nature and cause of the action against me.
I'm gonna say this one last time to you, sir. Go, and if you want to speak to the court, if you have any objection to the court and these dates, and if you don't feel that these dates are lawful, and if you, whatever your claim is that you're stating, you speak to the court through motions. I want that, and those motions that you're entertaining on the record right now, I've dismissed some of them already. I want you to file those motions with the court.
Under no basis
so that the court can read your motion and make a ruling and give the city attorney an opportunity to respond. If you do it the proper way, you might learn something, even if they show you documentation like it is in black and white. You're not going to believe that anyway.
I still have this same question that you keep failing to answer, and without that question being understood,
and that's it. I'm done talking about it. Okay, that's it. So I'm going to set a
Let the
motion
record
date.
show that the judge has refused
sir,
to
don't interrupt me
establish
again, okay?
jurisdiction.
Don't interrupt me again. Let's set a motion date for,
I do not consent.
please do not say anything else, sir. I know you said.
Sir, I'm exercising my Sixth
All right.
Amendment right. The Sixth Amendment, exercise of an amendment right cannot be converted into a crime, sir.
I'm holding you in contempt of court, sir.
As I stated before, I'm trying to understand the jurisdiction of the
I'm not
court
going to deal with you. You're going to
as
jail.
pursuant to
I'm holding your client. Well, Mr. Berry, you are, I guess, not representing this client because this client is probably. Do you want the representation of a lawyer, sir, at this point now, sir? Because now you're looking at 30 days in the Wayne County Jail. Do you want the representation or not?
Please let the record show that I have attempted to understand the jurisdiction of this court, and this court has refused me that answer. And apparently it is a jurisdiction only understood to bar members and licensed attorneys. And this is a direct violation of the Constitution, and I do not consent. I do not agree. Your Honor, I do not wish to be held in contempt.
It's too late.
I've merely asked a very basic, simple question, and you have refused to answer it. I feel as though the court is trying to constrain me to an unfair plea in absence of my understanding of the nature and cause of the action against me.
I'm going to order you to report to the Wayne County Jail today.
I do not accept.
Sir, please don't. I told you don't say. I'm going to ask some more days if you keep on talking. You already got 30 days.
Don't understand, sir.
I'm adding more if you keep on talking. Please do not say anything else. It says here, after the court determines whether criminal or civil contempt proceedings are appropriate, the court must determine whether the contempt was direct or indirect. If the contempt was committed during its sitting and in the immediate view and presence of the court, the contempt is direct, and the court may summarily make a finding of contempt and punish the contempt. So I'm determining that this is criminal intent, the contempt. I am determining that it was done during the sitting of the court. On the record now, I've asked the young man, Mr. Jamil Lockhart, or as he has on here, Jamil of the family Lockhart, to continually not interrupt. The court is trying to set dates so that Mr. Lockhart's motions, if he wants to, or any of his pleadings could be preserved in writing.